Hey there, my beautiful collective. Gonna get some energy updates today. Hope you guys are doing really well. Had a good holiday. Celebrated the holiday if you were off for the holiday yesterday. Look at this. I've started with my spirit animal cards and they're already popping out. So the first card says Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life. Wow. And learn from them. I really love that. Okay. So just kind of go with the flow, it sounds like. Know that, I just dropped one. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, knowing that life is happening, of course, for us, not to us. We can learn and grow and be better from every situation. And here's my favorite card. Horse freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Gorgeous. That might be a big message for some of you that are out there right now. Both of them say to play more and to be more free here. Okay, but it does talk about your heart here. Okay, and also how you may be led more towards a divine purpose at this time. Whatever that means for you, and that you have everything that you need and the resolve here to actually achieve that. All right, let me see what's going on here. So, crazy. Of course, you know, I always usually wake up with a song before I do one of these. I was actually singing this all day yesterday, but we were away at, we were hiking and of course at the waterfalls, but I had to look at the lyrics because I was like, wait a minute. It was a Meatloaf song, I would do anything for love, but all I kept singing was, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And you know how that goes. You can hear 50 things that are positive and then one negative, and that's where your mind goes. So I did look up the lyrics today. You guys may want to look that up. So I was thinking, what won't they do? But it's actually quite nice lyrics. So you can look it up and see what it means to you. It might be called Anything for Love, or maybe it's called I Would Do Anything for Love. I'm not sure. All right, Spirit. So what do we have in this situation for my collective today? What do you want to convey to them? Let's see what we have here. All right. What the heck? What is this? Clinging, multiple choices, holding on, obsessing. I don't like that. Let's move this here. Maybe this is a situation that some of you guys were in. We have somebody who is definitely clinging, watching you, it looks like, holding on, maybe even obsessing. But they seem to be very conflicted here. Maybe they've been very inconsistent in your life here. Maybe they do have multiple choices here to decide from. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, those choices could very easily, now they could be other people, granted. They could also be just a decision to even settle down if that's what you're looking for, or, you know, I don't know. Do I want to just continue to be free? Do I want to hang out with my friends? Do I want to do things on my own? That sort of thing. I actually relate with some of those things, so I get that, but as long as they're not putting you into a bunch of third parties that you're not choosing to be in. So it does say here that something's being hidden from you, though. Yeah, so you might feel like you're being kept in. Somebody's concealing information from you, not wanting you to know something, maybe not wanting you to know something that's going on in their life. All right. Oh, okay. Established, so maybe something that's happening within their family, okay. Within their security, maybe that's something that they don't want you to know about. Maybe they could even be a little embarrassed about that, is what I'm hearing here. Maybe they don't feel, maybe that is part of them being so conflicted here. They're looking at you, watching you, obsessing, clinging on to your energy here, but they're very conflicted here, maybe about moving things forward. And what they're concealing may very well be around some family situation that they have. I don't know if maybe they have a family, or I'm feeling that it's around their security. Maybe this person is not as secure as they would like to be, or maybe as they have portrayed themselves to be. Maybe they have financial issues. Okay, well, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Feeling very unstable here. This person could be very emotional at this time. There's that pride card again. Yeah, this person could be very emotional at this time. Something's happened here. They might be in quite a bit of upheaval, it looks like. Feeling very, whatever it is, it may have hit them very hard here too, definitely emotionally. I don't care what they look like on this surface, because it looks like they may have a lot of pride and ego here. Being very stubborn towards your situation, maybe unwilling to even move on it, to maybe to even acknowledge it is what I'm getting. I'm not sure what that is about, but it's really impacting them super heavily underneath it all. So there's just a wave of emotions that are going on. Why does this person not feel stable enough? Are they working towards something that they feel like they have not established? Did they lose a home here? I'm noticing there's a house here. They lose some sense of stability or security here. Maybe someone took from them. Maybe they went through something that had them lose that. Whatever it is, this person doesn't feel very stable within their own right. This is crazy, because I almost feel like they're looking at you as someone who's very stable. I just noticed that's on my horse card. So maybe you're a free spirit, very freedom loving. Okay. Maybe things come to you a little bit easier. They look at you as the revealer of truth. Maybe that's something that you do even for a living. Maybe they see you as somebody that's very honest, certainly somebody who's very wise, that helps other people to kind of find their purpose. Yeah, to learn from life, to learn to love themselves in life, okay, and to push forward, to learn from past mistakes and actually grow. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of stuff on this. This is crazy. Okay, so maybe they see that you're kind of moving forward without them. Maybe that's what has them emotional here. Or maybe even if they don't feel that, maybe they just don't feel like they're up to par with that. This person feels like they have a lot of weight on them for some reason. But I think a lot of this has been added here. This may have added an issue to y'all's relationship or situation, whatever it is, because they've been unwilling. They've been very inconsistent and unwilling to make a decision here. I'm getting so many emotions around this card, and I don't know why. I almost feel like, I don't even know if you guys should talk right now, or if you do, there might end up being some kind of argument or something right here because of the level of arrogance that they have. This person is very prideful. You could very well be dealing with a fixed sign. Yeah, so maybe a Leo. What are the fixed signs, actually? I guess it's a Leo. Normally I can see them on the card. I want to say Scorpio, definitely. My niece is a Scorpio. Lord, she's so prideful. And then Taurus and Aquarius. Yeah. So this person may not, no offense to those signs. I'm just saying. You guys can be very prideful, okay, and definitely not willing to move. And I think that's what happened here. Maybe this person sees you as being a very free spirit here. And they were just working so heavily, or feeling like they had to work so heavily securing themselves, and they have not been able to establish that in some way. I'm going to get one more card, then we're going to move on to tarot. This person is really watching you, though. Okay, I'm getting that very heavily with this card here. Watching you and certainly clinging here. I feel like they almost had an idea of how they expected this to go, and perhaps that didn't work out in their favor. Okay. And now we have fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination. I just kind of talked about that, right? I feel like they had an idea of how they wanted things to go, and it didn't really work out. So now they're kind of sitting back. It looks to me like imagining how things could be. Maybe they view you or this situation as a fairy tale. Maybe they were so busy over here not making a decision and hiding all of this from you, that they didn't see that initially. But I feel like they're still hiding something from you. I'm wondering what they're hiding. Maybe they feel like if they did come forward, they would have to really divulge something that they've been hiding. Maybe you've known that they've been hiding something else. That could have very well created a break in your situation. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe that also causes a big emotional effect on them because they feel like if they come forward, they would have to divulge something of that nature. Golly, look at this. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Maybe they've been hiding their love, you know. Maybe they could have been hiding, though, another partnership here as well. All right, maybe that's why this is being turned upside down, too. They didn't feel like they were, maybe they're feeling like their security has been flipped upside down, honestly. Yeah, it could be that. Another connection here they were hiding. They could also be hiding the fact that they want to come into unity with you. They want to have a partnership with you. Maybe they view you as a soulmate here with this beautiful 2 of Cups card. Yeah. This person definitely has been in isolation for a while. They could have been withdrawn from you and from this situation. Okay, maybe they're looking for, maybe they've also been looking for, you know, usually when I see a hermit, I think of somebody who's in contemplation. Okay, they're looking for insights here, but this is actually in reverse here. So this person could be feeling very lonely at this time as well. Okay. I don't know who this is for, but for somebody, this person feels like you have left them. I don't know if you've left them out in the cold or if you've just kind of walked away from them, walked away from their energy. They're feeling very isolated from you. And that may be why all of these emotions are coming in as well. Maybe it's also made them feel very unstable. Look, oh my God, you can't make it out. Next card out. Left out in the cold. All right, somebody definitely is they're feeling very insecure about this situation. All right, they're feeling kind of left behind, left out in the cold to kind of figure things out on their own. I don't think, again, I said earlier, somebody didn't expect things to go the way that they did. So I'm feeling like whoever I'm talking to could have very well walked away. And of course, we can never have a reading without having the 9 of Wands, right? They're feeling very wounded, I think, at this time. All right. You know, I always talk about the 9 of Wands, though. It is the wounded warrior, but you see this person is still standing up with a wand. They're still ready to take on whatever they have to. They're taking a last stand, and that may be what's about to happen here. All right, this person is still very resilient. Let me see. Let me get some more here. Yeah. Truth. Now, they could very well be dealing with something, I guess, legal here, but that's not really what I'm getting. They could be, but that's not it. If they are, you know, maybe there's some kind of payout that ends up coming out from that situation, okay, especially if they were in another connection here and something got rocked, all right? But whatever it is, why do I feel like this person is almost out of energy? That's what I feel. I feel like this, I don't know where all of these, I'm just getting too many hits right now. I feel like this person is almost out of energy. They definitely feel like they've been deceived in some way. I feel like they're watching you flourish up here. Okay, they see your strength. They see that you're actually additive to other people's life in some way. Okay, they see that obviously you're very much so a freedom lover. A free spirit is what I keep getting. You do things kind of on your own terms. I think they admire that, but it also scares them in a sense. But I think that they definitely know that they love you. They definitely know that they're supposed to be with you is what I'm getting here. And because things kind of fell apart and they didn't act on it because they're so prideful, I think they've just kind of withdrawn themselves from the situation and put themselves out in the cold, basically, okay? I set up here, this person may be hiding something from you, and that may be stopping them from coming in. And you also see the Justice card here, okay? So this may have been what the situation is. Perhaps what they've been hiding is, you know, that they did have multiple choices, that they did They know that you know, and they can't just come towards you. So some of you guys are heavily connected, I want to say, with Source, with the heavens here. You may be very in tune, intuitive yourself, psychics, medium, something along those lines. But they know that you know. Okay, so them coming towards you and bringing you this justice, I think it's been very difficult for them due to their pride and ego. But I don't know how much longer they can take this, to be honest with you. I almost feel like they're about to burst. Like it's a lot. This has been a lot for them, especially emotionally. They can't seem to get that under control. And all they can do is sit back and dream of this fairy tale, this fantasy, right? That they can envision, I feel like, with you. And they want to bring forth some kind of new... I just feel like this is... the card is really about opportunity. But I feel like some new offer of stability in a sense, okay? Now, this person may very well want to go into business with you. They may want to partner up with you. They may feel like you guys have some kind of purpose together as well. By the way, I heard a reader say, who's this reader that I read across saying that you can't have purposes together? I don't believe that at all. I believe that we do have our own singular purposes, but can we combine them? Of course we can. All right, and then we have hard work, perseverance, and diligence. All right, so that is on the Seven of Coins here. So this is all about investing. Where do I want to invest? Notice this person is looking at all of their investments thus far. I've already told you this person seems to me like they're pretty much out of steam over here. Whatever's happened in their life, whatever they were doing, whatever this running off, especially if they were dealing with a lot of people, it looks like it depleted them in a sense. Nobody compares to you, okay? They know what they want to work towards now. Okay, they want to work towards building. It looks like somebody here is definitely looking at where they have invested. If it's been wise, they know that it's not wise, and they're willing now to put in some kind of hard work here to achieve the things that they need to. And it looks like with you, look at this, yeah. Because they've really been tuning in here to their higher intuition, to their wisdom. That might also be what's really shaking them up here. Maybe they have seen this kind of coming if they've been tuning in. To their intuition, and they've just been kind of, because of their pride, not willing to be the one to take the steps. But I feel like whoever I'm dealing with here has really pulled back their energy, and rightfully so, because this person at one point was definitely being super inconsistent with you, and honestly not very fair with what I'm seeing here. So they're going to have to get, and that's part of their journey, okay? They have to step out of their pride and ego and just come clean, all right, so that you can move forward. They have to just step up. They have to deal with what's been done. That's just how things are. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. And that's the only way to really get a clean slate. All right. Some of you may want to take them back. I'm going to also tell you they're looking at you very much so as this high priestess. I really think that I'm maybe talking to someone who has a lot of spiritual gifts. All right. The one that knows all, sees all, is highly connected. I feel like to Source, this is a very powerful card. Very powerful. The Two of Cups is actually my favorite in the deck. This to me is the most powerful in the deck. Okay, the High Priestess. Why? Because this person is so connected to Source, to all that is, has the inner wisdom. Okay, doesn't flaunt it, but really has all the inner wisdom and is able to get the answers, manifest the things they want, and kind of flow with things. All knowing. All right, so what is this person's next step then? So I think that they're seeing you as someone that's almost unattainable in a sense. But it doesn't matter. It looks to me like they want to move forward. And at least they want to connect with you in some way is what I'm getting here. Obviously, it's around love. But they could also want to partner up with you in some other way. Yeah. This person definitely walked away before. Maybe you did, okay? There's been a lot of avoidance in this situation, but now they have this fear of loss, okay? And also just a fear of change. Even if you weren't in each other's life, they were very clingy to your energy. They felt you, and now I feel like you must be doing your own thing because now they're wanting to walk it back, all right? They want to come back into this situation. Okay, what's the outcome here, Spirit? And I feel like they are because I'm asking here what's happening next. What's the outcome here? Yeah, look, I told you they were being shady in the past. Seven of Swords. What did I just, oh my God. I literally just said they're going to have to come clean. And the words on this card say coming clean. You cannot make this up. This is crazy. All right. Any deception that was in the past, they know that they want to walk back into your life here and come clean. They're rethinking their whole approach here of how they're going to do that. Okay. They're trying to be very strategic, of course. But I think that they're going to come clean. Now, will they tell you everything? I don't know. That's up to you to really decipher, even if you want to hear it. But yeah, this person knows what they have to do. They have to bring you this justice that you've been waiting for, because there's a lot of things that have been held back from you here. But for some reason, I feel like you already know a lot of it. But still, you know, maybe to be nice to hear confirmed. That's crazy. Yep, there it is. Happy surprise. All right, this person will come in much more sensitive. Maybe they're going to be lowering their pride and ego here. Could very well be offering you, you know, an apology for sure. That's a card to me that usually shows someone who is willing to be a little more sensitive natured, okay? They want to surprise you, of course, but it also shows me somebody who is willing to be sensitive enough to your needs, okay? So they may very well be offering you some kind of apology. I feel like they will for what has happened here, okay? Because they're going to be coming clean. This may be very difficult for this person. If this is truly you, I think it would be pretty easy for you to sit back and just pay attention, you know, hear this person out for sure. If this is a higher level soul connection, this is my soulmate card over here, then obviously you want them to do what they need to do in order to grow anyway. This would be a great start for them because they may have lived a lot of their life in pride and ego and not willing to really bend. Okay, they need to learn how to do things a different way here. Look at this. Coming as an emperor though. All right, so even though we see that Page of Cups here, you're going to see a person that's very much so. Now, you may see them kind of, notice that falls up underneath the Pride card. The Emperor can be a proud person. All right, but usually quite a structured person as well. You could be dealing with someone in the legal field as well. I've got two cards now of legal. All right, so yeah, they may be coming in, you know, very just kind of head over heart, you know, although you can see all this sensitivity underneath. I'm getting from this, they're going to be scared underneath, okay? Because although you're seeing this Emperor card, how they're approaching, how you're seeing them very much so head over heart on the outside, someone who's very much in their power and their authority, you can see that they have all of this sensitivity underneath because they don't know what is going to happen here. But they do know that they have all of these emotions, all of these feelings, and that they love you. And they feel like you're their soulmate. They know you're their soulmate. I don't know if somebody's told them that or what. All right, one more card. But the Emperor takes charge. Okay, definitely a card to me of someone who's taking control of the situation. Regardless of what the outcome is, they're going to take control of the situation. I love this because I see a person who's changing and actually humbling themselves in an effort to make things right here. And then you got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, this is all about a brand new passionate start. I think that that's what they're wanting. I think that is going to be their full intention when they're coming in. I think they're going to lay it all on the line about what has happened here before, coming clean, as we stated. Definitely making a U-turn, it looks like, to come back to you, and probably offering, certainly, some kind of, I don't know, I feel like some kind of apology for things that have happened before, and also, very much so, revealing a lot of things that have been concealed in the past. Wow, okay, okay, okay. So let's get some messages then. What would this person want to say to my collective here? What might they want to say to my collective here? You know, the crazy thing about this is a lot of this has been about, now this person definitely had a lot of other stuff going on, but it's also just been about their own pride, not willing to make a decision. Maybe it took them a while to figure things out, although they clearly never let you go. I don't know what they were so conflicted about in this situation. Maybe something that happened between y'all and them not wanting to be the one to give in. Or I think maybe you figured something out. You could have very well called this person out on some of their BS, to be honest with you. Or maybe called them out on something that you knew or figured out. And they didn't like that. They didn't like being approached that way because of their ego, right? Their ego got slammed. In that instance, and that could have very well created some kind of fight, some kind of argument, or certainly some kind of detachment here. That's not going to be for everybody. All right. I think they're still growing here. I feel like this person's trying to sort some things out, but we'll see what they want to say. What would they want to say, Spirit, to my collective? I'm going to keep this at a, hopefully a moderate time today, because yeah, it says they haven't been ready to face you, so they've ignored you. That's the pride thing, right? But they hate knowing that you were single. I think that drives them actually a little bit back, a little crazy here. And especially because they know that you're such a freedom lover, okay? You probably attract a lot of attention to you. I think that probably really bothers them. They know, even if they attract a lot of attention, there's a sense of, for me anyway, of this person feeling like you're theirs in a sense, okay? I think they fantasize, all right, about you. You may very well feel very drawn to their energy, very tied to their energy in some way. I think there's a lot of fantasizing about what could be. So they certainly don't want to know that this here, you know, their lack of willingness, I think, to make a decision, to put their pride to the side, to come forward, to have this conversation, all right, has you out there looking for other people. Look at this. So many have used and betrayed me. Remember what I said up here. I feel like whatever this person was doing, like they're out of energy. If they had a lot of options, if they were messing with a lot of multiple choices, I'm sorry. If that's not your story, please don't try to make it be, okay? You will definitely know, because if obviously we never want to create any additional wounds that don't need to be there. But I do feel like this person was dealing with a lot of other people. I'm going to be honest with you. It may have been something that you called them out on. All right. Maybe they weren't making you a priority, or maybe they were making you an option and you had an issue with that. See, okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, this person could have been, I feel like sexually with a bunch of people. I don't know why that just kind of flew in at me. So you'll know if that's your story as well, okay? Yeah, and that would have definitely been an issue for you. Yeah, I invested in something, I lost a lot of money. Okay. Well, I keep telling you they're out of energy. They told you that they feel used in some way. They could have been taken advantage of. That could have also flipped their security upside down here. Okay. What was it in? Was it in a different situation? Was it in a, you know, with people that they were messing with? Was it in, I don't know. I guess it could have been in any kind of investment here. Business opportunity, stocks, who knows? All right. I feel like it's closer to home than that, though. But look, I only want you, I'm dedicated to you. So this person has clearly figured out what it is that they want here. That's why you have this card here of investing, knowing where they want to invest, knowing what's going to work for them, knowing where their heart is, knowing where, where their heart is, where their loyalties lie, because they haven't had that to you, I feel like, in the past. And that could have really created a huge burden and certainly a big divide between you guys. Let's see if I can get one more. Oh, wow. Will you move away with me? So this person may actually want to move away from where they're at. Maybe they want you to move in with them. Maybe they want to move in with you. Something along those lines so bad. They also say, I want to see you so bad. So definitely missing you a lot. You've definitely created a huge divide between you and this person. I feel like whatever was happening here may have very well facilitated an argument, a fight, some kind of disagreement. Doesn't have to be. It could have just been a clean break because somebody here wasn't willing to deal with it. But I think it was more than that that led to this break. And it's just been a very prolonged period of time is what I'm getting. I think I'm going to get some Moonology and then wrap it up. So Spirit, what might we be looking at for my collective hearing advice in the Moonology deck? Hmm. Advice and knowledge you got. I'm hearing something with like Trey, Trevor, something like that. That could be first or last name, something with TR. It says take time to breathe out. It's about disseminating moon. I also view that as a card of letting go, like letting go of any stuck emotions, anything that you've really hung on to so that you can be in the clearest space possible. This may also, this person coming in, may be a time for you to really kind of release a lot of things you've been holding on to if you haven't already, or to breathe like a sigh of relief. Maybe you've wanted this, but you've just kind of let go. Not necessarily emotionally fully, but definitely energetically, okay, so that you could, you know, live your own life, move forward. You did what you had to do. Yep, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. All right. And then we have, yep, conclusions are within reach. So I do think that this is going to be happening. This indicates to me that it could actually be, I don't know when we had, I know didn't we just have a full moon? We just had a full moon eclipse. When was that? That was just shortly last month. So this could be very, very close. It does say to have faith in your dreams. Okay. So if this is something that you've wanted, something that you've dreamed of, or even if you're just trying to move forward, it's telling you just to have faith. I feel like it's in this particular situation. This person has really lacked a lot of the security in this situation. You may be feeling very secure at this point, just in your own life. You may not even see them coming or even know what they're wanting to do, but they're definitely trying to come back. And they do, I feel like they have some insecurities they have to step out of. So this is really, I feel so strongly, I want to say to you, this is a huge opportunity for growth for them. Okay, they're accustomed to people just coming back to them, maybe to them just being able to throw things away and not worry about it. That's not been the case here. They have to learn to really deal with things and also live in a very honorable and ethical way. And you had to learn a lot more about self-love. Okay, they need that as well, but you as well, and putting yourself first so that you could be in something and have the equality that you need in a relationship, not being taken advantage of, right? Okay, so that's what this is all about. I feel like it's finally coming. It looks to me like it's coming to fruition, and it could very well be soon. Like I said, we just had this with a full moon eclipse, and now it's telling us that, you know, breathe out anything that's no longer or you're going to be breathing a sigh of relief, I want to say, and that luck is on your side here, just to have faith. All right, my beautiful collective, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye, collective.